StitcherAds is the first SaaS platform specifically designed for online retailers to help you manage and optimize direct response ads on Facebook. The platform stitches together the retailer's first-party data with Facebook's targeted reach and at scale, enabling you to win more customers in less time. Let me give you a quick tour. This page that you see now, this is our dashboard, and this is one of the first pages that you've seen after you've logged in. It's formatted such that it gives you all of the key information as a direct response retailer. We pull out all of these statistics at the top, graph some of the information over time at the bottom, and allow you to adjust elements such as date range and attribution window really easily straight in the dashboard. This is information that we've taken on board from our work with original customers and should allow you the most effective access to the data. One of the key attributes of StitcherAds is how we enable retargeting from your product feed. You can set up your product feed in StitcherAds on the left-hand side here under retargeting, but let me show you how to create a retargeting campaign. In the form here, you can see I've already searched my product feed for some blue cat collars. I'll just pick a few of these now. These are the ones that I want to retarget. See them down here, added to my basket. And then I just specify all of the information necessary to set up that campaign. It's really easy. Give it a name, select the fan page it wants to go from, add the dates. In this case, I want to run continuously, put in a budget, let's say £300, and I never want to spend more than £3 per bid on one of these adverts. One of the key things that we do as well is we use information from the product feed to dynamically change the creative per advert. So I picked 3 at the top there. Here I can add specific copy for each of the adverts. As it's a retargeting advert, I might say something like, interested in product, come and buy now for, and I'll enter the price. I can also add in a call to action of shop now. At the bottom here, I'm able to set up my targeting. In this case, I'm just going to target it to the UK. I'm not going to add any age or gender targeting to it. And the reason for that is that when we create adverts through StitcherAds, we take the information from your site to create an audience of the people that have viewed that product, but exclude the people that have bought that product. And that's really important because it means that you're going to get the most effective audience for people on those adverts. And another key thing about StitcherAds here is that this will work on both mobile and on desktop. Unlike FBX, we will use the audience data, and therefore this advert will come to any of your customers when they're browsing on their iPhone, on their tablet devices, and on their desktop machines. Now that's how to create retargeting adverts, but if you don't want to create those, you can also create standard adverts through our workflow here. This is available under Campaigns and Create on the left-hand side. And similarly, you're able to create a full advert for similar blue collars, and you specify all of your creative here at the top. We allow you to change the message, upload new images if you wish, and also change both the headline and the body text here to make sure that your ad looks as good as it could do. A bit further down, in case of doing a prospecting ad, you can add in some targeting. Here, I'm just going to specify demographics for the UK, but then actually on top of that, I want to advertise this to some specific age ranges. Now here I'm going to select 20 to 30, but then also 31 to 45. I'm going to leave it targeted to both male and female and placed on all devices, so both desktop and then the 4 mobile devices of iPhone, iPad, Android phones and Android tablets. Now one of the key things about how we do prospecting at StitcherAds is that we allow you to create permutations from these. You can see here that I can create permutations of gender, that's 2, age ranges, that's another 2 because I've selected the 2 ranges above, and devices, now that's going to be 5. So that's going to create 20 permutations of adverts. Now this is a really key thing when it comes to prospecting because it allows you to maintain the most efficient advertising targeting possible. And some of the retailers that we've already worked with have found that this has been 60% more effective for them in their advertising. And the reason for that is that when they've put all of these adverts, this single advert live, they're able to optimize the specific targeting that's working well for them. When an age range isn't working, or potentially a device is costing them more money than they'd wish for their CPA, they can go in and pause those individually as we create these orders as separate ad sets. They don't have to worry about pausing the entire campaign and excluding it later on. They can just go in and adjust what's working for them there and then. At the bottom here, I just finish off building my campaign by giving it a name, setting the scheduling in this case. I'll just leave it running continuously and adding in a budget. If I put £3,000 in per day, that's going to be about £150 per day per advert, because I've got those 20 permutations that you saw up above. By way of bidding, we're able to do the bidding for you and help you decide what's going to be the most sensible bid for those adverts. Obviously, with 20 different targeting variations that you've created, they're going to need just a slightly different bid each time. So you can select the suggested min, median, or maximum bid from the options here. When we create those adverts for you, we'll go and pull that information from Facebook and actually dynamically add those bids to your ads on your behalf. And that's as simple as it is to create a prospecting ad. A final thing that I'll show you in this demo is how to set up some rules. Now, in StitcherAds, with those 20 different adverts that you've just created, obviously that's going to take a bit of time for you to optimize. Now we can do that on your behalf. And here's an example rule that I've already set up. It's at the top, you just select the campaign, and then you select the parameters in which you want us to optimize. So in this case, when the advert is active, I want the cost per fire of the checkout pixel. I want the campaign to end if the cost per fire of the checkout pixel is greater than £15. What's going to happen? We're going to pause that campaign, and actually I can also send myself an email to let me know that that's happened. And it's as simple as that. We can do it out of office hours, while you're in your meetings, while you're sleeping, just then you don't have to worry about it. Now that's a quick overview of some of the features available in StitcherAds. If you'd like to know more, please click at the button at the bottom and we'll get back to you organizing a demo. Thanks for listening.